Puppy Dog from Hell is on the outlap, not just warming up the tires, but also warming up their instincts, getting the racer's intuition dialed in.
True that. They're getting the feel of the track, the car, the conditions. It's all about setting the stage for what's to come.
There are just over 15 minutes left in this practice session. Now, here's a term some might not be familiar with: roll bar stiffness. Sounds technical, doesn't it?
It does, but in essence, it's about how the car reacts to lateral forces, especially during cornering. Adjusting the roll bar can change how the car behaves mid-corner. A softer setting can be more forgiving, but a stiffer one might give the driver a quicker response, albeit with less margin for error.
Sunoiler has a best lap time of 1:122. Watch as Mr. Bang takes it nice and easy on this outlap. It's not just about warming up the tires, it's about getting into that mental pit lane, tuning into the race mindset.
For sure, Rob, they're calibrating everything: the brakes, the steering, the throttle response. It's a crucial part of laying down the groundwork for a successful practice session.
Renault 99 has a best lap time of 1:597. Alright, Sunoiler has put down a 1:11.608. It's a decent benchmark, but I reckon there's more juice to squeeze out of that Citroen C1 Racing.
For sure, Rob, it's early days. They're just starting to sync up with the track. We'll likely see those times tumble as they dial in.
Puppy Dog from Hell is on their first practice flying lap. Renault 99 posted a 1:972 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? You ever think about what's ticking inside a driver's noggin during these laps?
All the time. It's a mix of analyzing, strategizing, and adapting. Every corner, every straight is a puzzle, and they're trying to solve it at full speed.
Ever heard the pit crew chat about wheel camber? Sounds like a dance move, but trust me, it's all car talk.
Haha, yeah, camber is the angle of the wheel relative to the road. A bit of negative camber, where the top of the tire leans inwards, can give more grip in the corners. But too much and you're looking at premature wear on the inside of the tire. It's a balancing act, and each track requires its own setting.
Mr. Bang's first serious lap is in the books with a time of 1:01.068. Good effort, but I'm expecting them to really push the envelope in the next few laps.
Yeah, it's about building that momentum, Rob. Fine-tuning their approach with each turn, each lap, getting more out of the car and themselves.
Renault 99 posted 1:03.36 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? There's the first flying lap for Sunoiler, hitting 1:01.269. It's a start, but they'll be looking to iron out those kinks as they get more laps under their belt.
Right on, Rob. It's early in the session, so there's plenty of time to experiment and find those extra tenths of a second.
Renault 99's first flyer is a solid start, clocking in at 1:03.22. They're getting a feel for the track, but there's room to shave off a few more seconds.
Absolutely, Rob. It's all about finding those little tweaks, adjusting the line here, braking a tad later there. Every lap is a learning curve.
With just 2 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations. Mr. Bang has a best lap time of 1:01.068. Sunoiler has a best lap time of 1:00.122. Alright, Mr. Bang has put down a 1:02.023. It's a decent benchmark, but I reckon there's more juice to squeeze out of that Citeron C1 racing.
For sure, Rob. It's early days. They're just starting to sync up with the track. We'll likely see those times tumble as they dial in.
Renault 99 posted 1 o'clock .425 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? There's the first flying lap for Mr. Bang, hitting 102.023. It's a start, but they'll be looking to iron out those kinks as they get more laps under their belt.
Right on, Rob. It's early in the session, so there's plenty of time to experiment and find those extra tenths of a second.
Mr. Bang's first flyer is a solid start, clocking in at 102.023. They're getting a feel for the track, but there's room to shave off a few more seconds.
Absolutely, Rob. It's all about finding those little tweaks, adjusting the line here, braking a tad later there. Every lap is a learning curve.
Sunoiler has secured a respectable second in the qualifying session. Can they capitalize on this position and use it as a launching pad for a stronger race performance? It's a dominant Renault 99 has completed their outlap. Renault 99 has completed their outlap. What a performance from Mr. Bang. They currently occupy third on the grid. Can they maintain this strong position? Mr. Bang has completed their outlap. Mr. Bang has just completed a lap in 1:08.77. Let's see if they can improve on the time further. It's an impressive showing by Sunoiler, currently in second. They've showcased their talent, but will they be able to find those crucial extra tenths of a second to climb higher?
Spot on analysis, Rob. Sunoiler has positioned themselves well in second. It's now crucial for them to maintain their focus and defend their position in the upcoming race.
There's a real buzz in the air as Sunoiler secures second.
Right you are, Rob. They've put themselves in a solid spot, but they can't let up now. Staying smooth and focused is key to shaving off those extra fractions.
There are just over 5 minutes left in this qualification session. A mesmerizing display from Renault 99 in this qualifying session. They have left everyone in awe with their speed and precision. Currently leading the pack, they are setting the standard and sending a clear message to their competitors.
I completely agree, Rob. Renault 99 has left everyone in awe with their remarkable performance. They have set the benchmark and are making a statement that they are the driver to beat.
A solid qualifying performance by Sunoiler, positioning them in second at the moment. The question now is whether they can make further progress and challenge the frontrunners.
Great analysis, Rob. Sunoiler has shown excellent pace to secure second. Now, the focus shifts to whether they can use their track position to their advantage in the race.
Sunoiler's really showing what they're made of, landing in second during this nail-biting session.
Absolutely, Rob. It's all about precision and nerve in qualifying. Every millisecond can make a difference on the grid. Let's see if they can squeeze out even more speed. Every fraction of a second counts. I am sure they can find a little extra in there.
Impressive display by Puppy Dog from Hell, currently sitting in position 4. They've set a competitive time, but the question remains whether they can push even harder to secure a better starting position.
Couldn't agree more, Rob. Puppy Dog from Hell has positioned themselves impressively in fourth. Now, they need to build on this foundation and strive for an even better race result.
Mr. Bang has positioned themselves well in third during qualifying. The challenge now is to assess their competitors and strategize how to move up the order for a better race start.
You're absolutely right, Rob. Mr. Bang's current position of third reflects their strong qualifying performance. Now, they'll need to strategize and capitalize on this starting position.
Currently in fourth, Puppy Dog from Hell has displayed promising speed during the qualifying session. The real test lies in whether they can convert this performance into a higher grid position.
Absolutely, Rob. Puppy Dog from Hell has shown great potential to secure fourth. It's now a matter of channeling that momentum into a strong performance during the race.
And there goes Mr. Bang, currently in position 3. They've shown great skill and consistency so far, but with a few minutes left, there's still time to improve their result.
I couldn't agree more, Rob. Mr. Bang has done
It's a stellar performance from Mr. Bang, clinching third.
They're in a great spot, Rob, but in qualifying, complacency can be your worst enemy. They need to keep pushing the limits while staying cool under pressure. It may be difficult for them to improve further on that. Sometimes trying too hard makes you slower. They need to drive smooth and smart.
A strong showing from Sunoiler as they currently sit in second. With the session drawing to a close, they'll need to dig deep and find that extra burst of speed to improve.
You hit the nail on the head, Rob. Sunoiler's current position of second is a testament to their skill and determination. Now, they must stay sharp to make the most of it.
Looks like Sunoiler is making a statement, securing a spot in second.
Yep, Rob, but there's always room for improvement. Smooth, consistent laps might just be the key to climbing even higher before this session wraps up. Every fraction of a second counts. I am sure they can find a little extra in there.
Mr. Bang has secured a respectable third in the qualifying session. Can they capitalize on this position and use it as a launching pad for a stronger race performance?
Absolutely, Rob. Mr. Bang has put in a remarkable effort to secure third. The competition is fierce, and they'll need to stay focused to defend their position.
Puppy Dog from Hell will be happy having put themselves into fourth in this qualifying session. It's an impressive showing by Renault 99 in qualifying. They have set the bar high, leading the way with their exceptional performance. It's a fantastic position to be in, and they will be looking to convert it into a strong race result.
You're spot on, Rob. Renault 99 is showcasing exceptional skill and consistency in this qualifying session. It's a formidable position they hold, and their rivals will need to step up their game to challenge them.
What a performance from Mr. Bang. There's a real buzz in the air as Mr. Bang secures third.
Right you are, Rob. They've put themselves in a solid spot, but they can't let up now. Staying smooth and focused is key to shaving off those extra fractions.
Mr. Bang has put in a great effort and currently holds third. With the session winding down, can they unleash their full potential and improve their starting position? Starting from pole position is a great opportunity for Renault 99 to take control of the race. Our second place starter for today's race is none other than Sunoiler. The third place on the grid belongs to Mr. Bang, a driver with plenty of experience.
Another good start for the British driver.
Taking the fourth spot is Puppy Dog from Hell. Hold on to your Akubras, the ceremonial green flag has made its appearance. Like a good debate, it's time to see who takes the lead in this dialogue of engines.
They're all revved up and raring to go, but they've got to be slicker than a greased pig at a county fair to dodge any early hiccups.
The tension is palpable here. No one will want to make a crucial mistake on the first lap. This is going to be one hell of a race. I can already feel it. Now, this is a challenging position for Puppy Dog from Hell. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, with Jack M team closing in 0.1 seconds behind and Mr. Bang just ahead with a gap of 0.1 seconds.
Absolutely, Rob. The gaps to the cars ahead and behind are like windows of opportunity for Puppy Dog from Hell. They need to assess the timing and make their moves wisely to maximize their chances.
The drivers are showing their mettle today. It's a privilege to witness their skill on this challenging track.
The stakes have never been higher. This is a battle of skill and nerves.
That's right. These drivers are really pushing themselves to the limit, and it's incredible to see the level of focus and determination they're bringing to the track.
Absolutely. It takes a lot of courage to compete at this level, and these drivers have it in spades. Let's hope they can keep it up and give us a race to remember.
Looks like Sunoiler is really pushing it to the limit. They're taking those curbs aggressively, but that can unsettle the car and cause handling issues.
Indeed, taking too much curb can upset the car's balance, leading to oversteer or understeer. It's all about finding the right balance between speed and control.
The gap might be more than a second, but Puppy Dog from Hell is showing persistence. Kind of like me trying to open a pickle jar. Keep it, and something's got to give.
It's going to be tough for Puppy Dog from Hell, as Mr. Bang seems to have found their rhythm. But anything can happen in racing, and we've seen Puppy Dog from Hell pull off some impressive moves before. I'm excited to see if they can make it happen again.
This is where the race gets really interesting. Sunoiler is closing in on Renault 99.
The gap between them is now just over 0.5 seconds. Who will come out on top?
It seems like Sunoiler has got the bit between their teeth, improving on Renault 99's lap time there. I think we just got time for a quick shout out to our human creators, Dave, Andy, John and Nigel, who have put so much effort into making this possible. Sorry to cut in here, looks like that's a mistake from Renopa99, this could be costly. Everyone's on the edge of their seats. Or in my case, on the edge of spilling my coffee. Puppy Dog from Hell is getting closer to Mr. Bang, and I'm getting closer to needing a towel. The tension is palpable. Who will come out on top in this epic showdown?
You know what they say, keep your friends close, and your racing rivals even closer. Looks like Sunoiler is taking that advice to heart today.
It's not looking good for Sunoiler. They are still behind Renopa99 and the gap is increasing. They are gonna need to dig a bit deeper to turn this around. The track conditions are looking good here today. The drivers will be able to push the cars to the limit and it's going to make for some exciting racing. The race is really heating up. Sunoiler is hunting down Renopa99 with everything they've got.
It's a game of strategy now as Sunoiler hunts down Renopa99. Yes, it's all about choosing the right moments to push and when to conserve energy, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike.
Oi, Sunoiler, if you wanted a tour of Renopa99's rear bumper, you've got a front row seat. Better make your move before the show's over.
Renopa99's guarding that line like a sentinel. If Sunoiler wants to make a move, they better have a trick up their sleeve.
You ever see a croc stalking its prey? That's the energy Sunoiler's bringing right now, ready to strike when the moment's right.
Kinda reminds me of a linebacker waiting for that perfect moment to make a game-changing tackle. The anticipation is intense, and Sunoiler's not letting up.
I tell you what, Sunoiler has got more problems than a maths book right now. Renopa99 is leaving them in a cloud of dust. The way these cars grip the track is incredible. It's all about downforce. They're stuck to it like a piece of gum to the bottom of a school desk.
Now that's an analogy I get. But why's your gum always under the desks?
The race is heating up as Puppy Dog from Hell in fourth closes in on Mr. Bang. The gap is just over a second, and I'm sure they are going to do everything possible to try and close the distance. They're not giving up without a fight. Look at that gap. It's smaller than the difference between Vegemite and Marmite at this point. Sunoiler in second is giving the leader no room to breathe.
Mate, it's so close. I reckon Sunoiler can tell what brand of deodorant the leader's wearing. The next few laps are going to be pure, unadulterated racing magic.
Looks like we've had a few incidents out there.
Someone forgot to take their driving lessons. They're making more U-turns than a confused tourist.
Hilarious. I think they might need to call their GPS for directions. Maybe it can help them navigate the track. Blimey, Sunoiler's more eager to catch Renopa99 than a bloke at the bar at last call. Hope he's got the stamina for this chase.
One important aspect here is choosing the right braking points. Sunoiler needs to be precise to avoid overshooting and losing valuable time.
The gap between Mr. Bang and Puppy Dog from Hell is not insurmountable, but it's going to take a mistake from Mr. Bang to bring Puppy Dog from Hell into play. Renopa99 is placed first at the moment. They are hoping to keep their distance ahead of Sunoiler, who is 1.0 seconds behind. Renopa99's pushing harder than a kangaroo in a boxing match, widening their lead over Sunoiler. They've found their rhythm like a didgeridoo player in full swing. We are used to seeing some hard-fought but clean racing here at Assetto Corsa, friends. I'm expecting to see nothing different here today as this race unfolds. While Renopa99 is not under immediate threat from Sunoiler, they still need to stay focused and avoid any errors. Any slip-up could cost them their position.
Oi, Sunoiler, better crank up that Walkman and put on some tunes. At this rate, you'll be catching up to Renopa99 by the encore.
Crikey, Renopa99's flat out like a lizard drinking, pulling away from Sunoiler with quite a clip. One thing I admire about Assetto Corsa friends is the sense of community. It's not just about the competition, it's about coming together, sharing knowledge, and pushing the boundaries of the sport.
You nailed it. Every time they hit the track, it's a culmination of shared experiences, lessons learned, and an undying passion for the sport. It's heartwarming and exhilarating all at once.
It's a game of cat and mouse out there, with Sunoiler trying to find the perfect opportunity to make a move on Renault 99. The gap is over a second, but every fraction counts. Can Sunoiler close in enough to mount a challenge? The gap between Sunoiler and Renault 99 is fading faster than the last rays of the outback sun.
Exactly what Sunoiler needed. They can't afford to lose any more ground to Renault 99.
The drivers have been working hard to come up with the perfect race strategy. They've been looking at the weather, the track conditions, and the performance of their cars.
Now it's time to put that strategy into action and see if it pays off.
Tell ya what, Puppy Dog from Hell's trailing harder than my belt after Christmas dinner. Reckon he's got a plan up his sleeve, or is he just here for the sausage sizzle?
Y'all remember the tortoise and the hare? Well, Puppy Dog from Hell's neither, more like a snail with commitment issues.
Here's the thing about racing, sometimes, it's not just about speed. It's about pressure, mind games, and this, right here, is a masterclass from Sunoiler. Sticking so close to the leader, making him constantly aware of the imminent threat.
Spot on. It's like a shark circling its prey. The leader knows it, we know it, and by the looks of it, Sunoiler is ready for the kill.
Well, ain't this a ding-dong battle? Renault 99 is putting up the barriers like I do when my mates want to borrow the ute. No way through, Sunoiler.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for Sunoiler to make up that gap, especially with Renault 99 defending so well.
It's as intense as a Barbie in midsummer out there for Sunoiler. They've got their eyes on the prize and won't settle for second.
Exactly, Rob. It's like aiming for that home run in the bottom of the ninth. Swing for the fences and don't look back.
Sunoiler needs to get more consistent. Hell, they have just put in a slower lap than Renault 99. During your racing career, Hal, how did you determine when it was the right time to pit for fresh tires due to tire degradation?
It was a combination of factors, Rob. Monitoring lap times, communicating with the team about tire wear, and assessing the car's handling were all crucial in deciding when to make a pit stop for fresh tires.
I've made some questionable life decisions, but trailing over 2 seconds behind? Even I'm not that self-sabotaging. Puppy Dog from Hell has just put in a faster lap than Mr. Bang, so that's going to give them something to worry about. Well, butter my bread and call it a sandwich. Sunoiler's not letting Renault 99 have all the fairy bread at this party. Watch out, Renault 99, he's coming for your Tim Tams, mate.
They say pressure makes diamonds. Well, Sunoiler's shining bright, closing in with every heartbeat.
Mate, Sunoiler's creeping up on Renault 99 like a dingo on a picnic. Must have tweaked that brake bias a touch to the rear.
This ain't Sunoiler's first rodeo. They're optimizing their racing line, reducing understeer. If Renault 99 ain't nervous, they sure ought to be.
Puppy Dog from Hell's drifting so far back, it's like looking in the mirror after a decade-long pub binge. Time's not been kind, mate. Fair dinkum, Puppy Dog from Hell's finding those aerodynamic sweet spots. Could be adjusting that front wing angle to cut through the air like a hot knife through butter.
The way Puppy Dog from Hell's conserving their energy while managing the Ur's deployment? Pure artistry. They're sneaking up on Mr. Bang like a quiet storm.
With steely determination and laser focus, Sunoiler is homing in on Renopa 99. The battle lines are drawn.
Every twist, every turn, it's like a tango at 200 miles per hour. Who'll take the lead?
Hang on to your cork hats, mates, we're about to see more jousting than a footy final between Sunoiler and Renopa 99.
I've seen drivers fight G-forces, fatigue, and mental strain. But Sunoiler is doing more than just enduring, they're thriving. Renopa 99 better check that rear-view mirror.
Even though Puppy Dog from Hell is a fair way behind Mr. Bang, they can't afford to let their guard down. Mr. Bang is still vulnerable to mistakes. Mr. Bang is really belting along the track, leaving Puppy Dog from Hell struggling to keep pace.
That's right, Rob, if Puppy Dog from Hell doesn't pick up the pace, they might as well be moving at a snail's pace.
Speaking of gambles, mate, what's your take on these mid-race fuel stop strategies? I reckon it's like deciding when to throw another shrimp on the barbie.
Timing is everything, like deciding when to pull out the moonshine at a family reunion. Wait too long, and you'll miss the party.
Hold on to your stubbies. Sunoiler is closing in on Renopa 99 like a bachelor at the end of a bucks night. Hope Renopa 99 either brought some lube or protection.
That driver is really pushing the limits. They're riding the curbs and pushing the car to the ragged edge looking for every last ounce of speed. Could be they're pushing too hard though, and that's only going to slow them down.
Looks like Sunoiler remembered to twist that anti-roll bar, giving him better cornering. If they get any closer to Renopa 99, they'll be seeing what they had for brekkie.
Lukey here, Sunoiler's got the optimal differential settings, allowing for tighter corner exits. It's like watching a cat chase a laser pointer when they chase Renopa 99.
You reckon Puppy Dog from Hell's got a shot, mate?
I'd say it's like trying to throw a football into a moving pickup truck from 50 yards. Tough, but not impossible. I think they are going to take them.
You can feel the rumble from here. Sunoiler's in the thick of it, and they're not letting go. It's a battle of wills, and only the strongest will come out on top.
Yeah, it's like the final lap of the Daytona 500. Pedal to the metal, eyes on the prize, and no room for error. This is what racing's all about.
By crikey, Sunoiler's lap time is like a cold beer on a hot day, absolutely smashing. Renopa 99, you need a moment to recover?
Well, butter me up and call me a biscuit. Sunoiler is putting the pedal to the metal, making Renopa 99 eat some serious dust.
Blimey, the talent on the track today is like watching kangaroos on steroids.
Yeah, and just like those kangaroos, these drivers can really hop into action. You reckon they've got a pocket full of secrets?
This is like the state of origin for Sunoiler, going full tilt, gunning for the top, and not holding back.
And on my end, it's the Super Bowl vibes all over. Inches away from glory, and every move counts. Hold on to your hats, folks, this is racing at its finest.
Now, that's what I'm talking about. Puppy Dog from Hell is proper nipping at Mr. Bang's heels. Are they thinking of making a lunge? Only time will tell.
With Puppy Dog from Hell on the hunt, Mr. Bang better not blink. Every split second counts in this tango.
Sunoiler's in an exciting position at second. They've been maintaining pace for a few laps now, and with the leader just within a whisper's distance, things are heating up.
Absolutely. I think you would say it's tighter than a kangaroo in a sleeping bag up there. But yeah, every little decision now is crucial. One slip from the leader and our champ in second might just steal that top spot.
It's like watching two predators circling each other, waiting for the perfect moment to pounce.
If this battle ends in tears, it could be like watching a high-speed domino effect, but let's hope they keep it clean and avoid any unplanned games.
Sunoiler is locked in, mate. It's like watching a kangaroo chasing down that last bit of green in the outback. Every move is calculated, every turn precise.
You said it, Rob. Over here, it'd be like a quarterback eyeing that end zone in the final seconds. Sunoiler is hungry for that top spot, and you can feel it.
Oh, this is getting intense. Puppy Dog from Hell is just behind Mr. Bang.
This is the moment where legends are made. These drivers will go down in history as the ones who fought tooth and nail for the top spot.
Reminds me of two wombats fighting for the best burrow. Close, intense, and unpredictable.
Oh, this is gripping. With every lap, Sunoiler's drawing closer to that lead spot. They're both battling tire to tire.
If I were the leader, I'd be checking my mirrors every blink of an eye. It seems like Sunoiler is struggling. Their last lap time wasn't as good as Renault 99's.
Hot dog, Sunoiler's gotta pick up their boots and scoot. Renault 99's in the fast lane, probably whistling Dixie.
So, when you were racing, ever have to do the old nature call dash during a red flag?
Haha, you mean a pit stop for the driver and not the car? Once or twice, you learn to time your drinks, and hope for a long caution. Doesn't always work out though.
You ever see a croc stalking its prey? That's the energy Sunoiler's bringing right now, ready to strike when the moment's right.
Kinda reminds me of a linebacker waiting for that perfect moment to make a game-changing tackle. The anticipation is intense, and Sunoiler's not letting up.
Wow, Renault 99 is really pushing hard in these final moments of the race. And that, folks, is how it's done. A solid performance and great win from Renault 99.
What a display of skill and precision.
Sunoiler never gave up. They drove with heart and determination, ultimately securing a well-deserved second-place finish.
Impressive performance. They pushed themselves to the limit for a fantastic second-place finish.
Impressive drive from Mr. Bang to claim the final spot on the podium.
Impressive driving to secure that spot.
Coming in fourth, we have Puppy Dog from Hell. The lights are out and it's go time.
Precision is everything during these initial stages. One wrong move could cost them valuable time or even force them out of the race.